Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. How are we doing today? Welcome back to FTB Academy, where the first thing we're going to do today is sleep. And as you may have seen in the title, today is Botania Time. Finally. Took me long enough. But I think it's about time we moved a little bit away from all the technology stuff. We've got some basic stuff set up. I will go back to technology in the future, but for now, we're going to move to the magic side, which is basically why I wanted to play this pack. So we're going to go through some Botania quests today. First thing that we need to do is get ourselves a Lexica Botania. Thankfully we have one. And we need to make a petal apothecary. And we should be able to do that just like this. There we go. Non GMO. Now what is this? The petal apothecary is where you make all magic flowers in the mod. Flowers mainly come in two categories: generating flora, which makes mana, and functional flora, which use it. To use the petal apothecary, fill it with water and then insert the ingredients based on the flowers recipe in any order, then give it some seeds to finish it. No Botania blocks have GUIs. Instead, right click or throw items onto the blocks to insert them, and sneak right click to remove the latest item. Alright, that sounds easy enough. So, I guess it is time for us to figure out where we want to place this. Our Botania stuff. Let's go take a look. I also today want to move this chicken and cow farm. I want to move it from here to somewhere over there. That might be something we do. But oh, there's some vindicators over here, or illagers. Villagers. There we go. Got some big ears. I'm not sure if they're going to be any use to us, but okay. Right, so the reason I want to do it over here, my Botania setup, is because we have an astral temple over there. So I think that might be a good place to do like magic stuff all on this area. Now we have no wireless transmitter here, but we should be able to extend our range by making one. Let's see, wireless transmitter. We have one. It's fairly easy. Let's make some range upgrades. Range upgrade. Now, if I am correct, there should be a cable here. Yes, there is. I should be able to put this, and that should give me a 48 block range over here. So I should now be able to access, yep, my wireless transmitter or my refined storage network all the way over here. It's perfect. That's what I needed. Now, before we move on, Let's try and do a little bit of work to this place. Now, do I want this top part? I doubt it. Let's remove this. Thankfully, FTB Ultimine helps with removing large areas pretty quickly. There we go. That should do it. Now, I would like to have a little bit of an idea on how I want to use my cables. Now, I know refined storage cable goes from underneath this, so that's going to be on X94. So my refined storage cable, if I wanted to extend it, would extend from here, right? So if I wanted to place, or if I wanted to do refined storage automations with Botania, I would probably need to do something along this line, and then I could extend it in this area. Now that's going to need me to extend my chunks. This could probably unload those and load these. Yeah, I think that's good. good. Although what I could do is I could take this out, right? And this, and basically just exchange the positions. And now we have a cable here, but we should now have clay blocks and clay balls and compressed clay all at once because of the compacting drawer. So now if I wanted some terracotta, I can craft that. So basically if I ask for 16 botany pots, let's ask for 15 because we have one. It'll craft the terracotta, it'll craft the bricks, and then it'll make the botany pots for me. What if I remove this and put it here? Oh, there we go. That works. That will parallelize the process a little bit. And what I could do is I could remove this and move it here. So if we ever need a recipe where we need basic processors and improved processors at the same time, then those two can work in parallel as well. I think that's a good idea. Now this is, oh, it's already done. Perfect. Now let's get some drawers. Now I want to see, botany pots can provide mystical blue flowers, but they can also provide tall mystical blue flowers. So we can't really do a 1x1 drawer. Because
what this means is if you take your time and plan things out and make
yeah, this is going to need at least a 1x2.
flawlessly as you can, you're going to have a much better result.
So how many should we make? Oh, I'm out of chests. $16 of these should be good enough. And let's make a drawer controller. There it is. And we should be able to get an external storage. Now where do I want to set this up?
The worst thing you can do is rush through something and then take 3 times as long as you need to because you have to troubleshoot all these weird issues.
Maybe we should do it over here.
You end up with lingering doubts as to whether your workmanship is good.
Maybe we should set these flowers up here.
Take your time and really enjoy the process as much as you can.
Where's my drawer?
Try to make the product as perfect as you can.
Why is there 15?
Then you'll
Wasn't
be
this
able
supposed to
rely
be
on this thing
16?
for years to come.
It's annoying. Okay, let's see. 16 drawers. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We could make that 8. Now the cable is going to be over here from refined storage. So let's see.
Then you'll be able to rely on this thing for years to come.
That's 8. Nah, not really happy with this. Now we need to make sure that these are going to be in a proper position because the hopper pots will go over them. So what's the best place to do this? I could have them like this, I guess. Yeah, that looks okay to me. Then we can have the draw controller over here. Then I just need to make some trim to connect the rest of the drawers. And that looks good to me. So we should be able to put down the botany pots like this. What? Didn't I make 16 botany pots? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 4 and... oh, right. I put botany pots over the oak trims. That's not right. Boop, boop, boop. Now I want to make phyto soil. Hey, Netza. I am a dingus. That's for sure. I want to make some phyto soil because this is the best type of soil you can get. But that's going to need some charcoal. So let's go get some. How are you doing, Netza? It's good to see you. So what's the best logs that we have? We have some oak logs. Let's make 3 stacks of charcoal. Should be fairly quick. Foods just got back from watching fireworks. That sounds nice. Was it an enjoyable experience? And what sort of food did you have? I love listening to what people eat. Makes me super hungry, but it's worth it. Normal people. You hate being anywhere near the big fireworks? That's fair. There we go. Found the refined storage cable. So we should be able to just... actually, let's bring this cable down a little bit. Oh, hang on. Forgot something. This wither is quite annoying. I wish there was a way to mute it. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like there is in this pack. Cheated and went to Taco Bell. Ooh. Haven't had Taco Bell in a long time. Chicken power bowl with some tortilla chips. Oh, that sounds actually delicious. I love me some chicken. Alright, now once this turns into grass, no one should know that there's a cable down there. Now, is our charcoal done? It is. Perfect. So we should be able to make some phytosoil now. That's 6, and we need some more. How much do we need? So I want 16 of these, so 10 phytosoil, which means 40 phyto grow. Easy enough. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Right, time to plant these. Do I want to do these in like a color scheme or something? Let's see. We have 2 types of greens, right? 2 types of blues. Then we have cyan, which is like a shade of blue, but it's not really blue. Then we have red, yellow, and orange. I guess like this. No. Yeah, I mean, that works. We have purple. We have magenta. We have pink. We have light gray, black, and white. And then brown is just like a misnomer. There's really no place for it. So what we'll do is, let's plant. Why is stuff going in here? Oh right, I forgot to lock the drawers. Whoops. Let's lock this quickly. Lock. Right, why are these? Oh right, I haven't connected those up with the trim. Whoops. Alright, let's just lock these individually first, so that we make sure nothing ever goes in there. And then we can put all of this stuff away. Now where's the apples and stuff that I dropped over here? It's in my inventory. So now if I put the oak trim over here, these should all be connected up. So if I quantify, these should all be quantified, and we can check that out in a little bit. Where's my white flower? There it is. So we'll put the white one here, light gray, and black. Let's put the yellow, orange, red, and brown. Then the mystical pink, magenta, purple, and cyan, light blue, blue, lime, and green. Right? Probably going to waste all my time in a bottle with this, but it's fine. Oops. Didn't mean to 32x on that. These are all locked, so that's not going to work. Alright, that works. Now I need to get the tall versions of these to make sure that these don't get blocked again. But yeah, that seems to be working. So let's get to work on the tall versions of these flowers. So we have the tall black one, but nothing else. We can put that in there. Alright, we need some bone meal. Thankfully we have 7,000 bones, so bone meal is not going to be an issue. Let's take these 4 flowers. And we're just going to grow some tall flowers so we can put them into the drawers to prevent any future lockages. Now we do need shears for this. We cannot just break the flowers with our bare hands. We have to use shears. That can go there. Red over here, orange and brown. Now we need some of these. Let's just break these down all at once. And we should be able to quickly and easily do this. Tall purple, pink, magenta, cyan. Perfect. Right, let's take these, and those are all done. Let's take these. Setting up stuff like this early on is very beneficial because this is passive generation of flowers, so it'll really be useful in the future. We go. I think that's all of them. If you're missing something, I guess I can just plant it again. Tall, mystical, light gray, and gray. Hey Marlon, one quality of life change you love in 1.18. Shears are not needed in 1.18. Is that it? Alright, I think that is good. Let's change the floor. Don't really like having a glass floor over here. Or grass floor over here. Not glass. Nice. That's a really good change. I quite like that. Let's use... let's see. Do we have any granite bricks? Oh, that looks nice. Polished granite bricks. Let's make some of those. Ooh, not bad. I quite like these. They'd go well with some marble, I think. We can make some marble. Arches? No, arches are just going to be on the sides. Sooty marble. Let's try some of this. That just looks like gold blocks. Nah, not this. Don't want that. What about just regular old marble? A little bit too bright. A little bit, not too much. That's a problem with granite. Like, trying to figure out what to use along with it is always bothersome. How about terracotta? Terracotta might be a good block. Maybe we could use some cyan terracotta. Cyan terracotta seems to go well with polished granite or granite in general, but we will need some cyan dye. I don't know why I did that. I wanted to break this down. I didn't want to. I wanted to break this into petals. Now I'm going to need to set up some crafters, external RF tools crafters, to get dye automated, but that shouldn't be too much of an issue. Let's get some terracotta. And I think what I'll do is, if I'm going to be using terracotta a little bit more, I might put it over here to keep a stack in the inventory at all time, in the RS system at all times. And I just used all my cyan dye. Whoops. Right, might as well convert those as well. That actually doesn't look too bad, you know. The cyan crafting grid looks decent. Okay, why is that not crafting? I probably need some speed upgrades in these, don't I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 crafters over there. And then there's 3 crafters behind this. So that's 10. Let's make some speed upgrades. 31. That should do it. These should speed up all of these crafters like fairly quick. This already has some speed upgrades. Let's go down here. Oh, that has some as well. Okay, so we got 4 speed upgrades extra. Do I need them over here? No, I don't think so. We can just keep those as extras. And let's make some more polished granite. Yeah, I think I like that. Yep, that definitely works. I think cyan and polished granite works well. Yeah, I'll give that a yes. Although I might want polished granite on the edges over here. Now I'm pretty sure that you can't convert these back into polished granite, which is sad, but it's okay. Look at all that rusty bird poop. What? Rusty bird poop? That's diorite. It's not granite. I don't even have diorite. What? Do I have any in here? Whoa, I don't have a single piece of diorite in my system? How is that possible? This looks really good to me, actually. Does not look like bird poop. By the way, Nitsa, this is the quarry that I dug with my RF Tools builder. It's 256 by 256 chunks, and apparently there was not a single block of diorite within this entire area. What? Granite is rusty bird poop? I'm gonna have to disagree with you there. Granite is a really good block if used correctly. It's just a very noisy texture, so you need to use it correctly. But I like this. It's simple. Maybe I need to build like a roof over this to make it look like a shed or something, or a greenhouse kind of thing. Do we have any posts? Oh, we do. Oak post. stripped oak post. Do we have any stripped logs? I think we need stripped wood for these. Yes, we do. Let's see how these look. Not bad, to be honest. I wish they were a little bit wider, but I guess I can take this. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Let's put some over here. And 2 more. Oh, 8 more. Ouch. Really trying to build a little bit more in this pack, because it's not an expert pack, so it's not really focused on questing. It's basically to learn mods, but since I know most of the mods already, trying to do my best to build a little bit more. Might be a good idea to have some proper logs down here as a base, like post. Let's get some logs. Let's get some spruce. Yeah, I like that. And then thinking we can use some stairs on this over here around these. Sort of stairs would look decent. Smooth stone stairs. Oh, those look pretty nice. Let's try some of these. So we're going to need 7. 28. Let's get a stack of smooth stone. Unfortunately, I don't think you have compressed smooth stone, which is a little bit sad. Would be really nice to have that. If you didn't know, Compressium allows you to compress blocks of cobble, but not just that. You can actually compress, like, let's say compress cobble 9x. You can smelt that into compressed stone 9x. So you could literally in 55 seconds compress or smelt 387,000 blocks of cobble into stone in just 55 seconds. Is that a little bit OP, a little bit insane? I would say yes. Do I care? Not particularly. I would love to see that. It's just that I'm probably never going to be able to get that much cobble in this pack. Smooth stone stairs. That's what we were working on. So let's set that up. Oh, there's smooth stone vertical slabs as well. Yeah, I quite like those. Hey, not there. Yep, I like that. I like that. And that gives me like an entryway into here as well. Nice, that looks good to me. Now for a roof, what do I need to do? Ouch. Now these don't connect sideways, do they? Nope. That's a disappointment. I wish they could connect sideways, because then you could do like a framework for these. How about fences? Do fences connect to these? Aha, of course not. Right, let's make some campfires. See, how many do I want? Let's make a stack. Why not? Now, anyone know how you get rid of the fire on campfires? Do you just right click, left click? Or do you have to douse it with water? Aha! You have to douse it. Hey, not bad. That actually looks pretty good. I think I like that. Yeah, that looks pretty good. It's a weird texture on the bottom, but it kind of works with the post. And then the top is like sideways. Hey cat, welcome in. How are you? Just playing with some campfires over here, trying to design something. There we go. That seems decent. Now my question would be, does this texture turn if we place these sideways, or does it stay the same? You good? Just laying in bed watching the storm outside? That happened to me earlier today in the morning. It wasn't storm, but it's just been a complete onslaught of rain from like early dawn. So I woke up like really early. Just have to pat them out with a shovel, don't need water. Oh, thank you so much, Katharika. That is helpful. Oh, this does change orientation. So, aha, there we go. That works. Thank you very much. It's always useful having people in chat telling me tips and tricks that I didn't know. Oh, that's much faster. And I think I'm going to get rid of these. And I know I can self-touch them, but it's just sticks and logs. Doesn't really matter. Then for these, I need to put something else. Let's see. How about oak slabs? How are you doing, Gotharika? Are you feeling well today? Yeah, I like this. I like this. Absolutely do like it. Oh my god, there they come again. Oh, these guys never learn, do they? Oh, there's one hiding over here. last one. There we go. Done and done. Wait, it's just lurking. Hey, that's completely fine. I absolutely do not mind people lurking. I think like 75 to 80% of Twitch is lurkers. So it's actually a good thing to have lurkers. Hey, let's place these. Oh, this is going to be that's not good. We can't do that. Let's put some more of these oak slabs down. Then I guess I can just do this. Oh, that's not right. Okay, we can break this with our silk touch pickaxe. Get that back. Right, looks like we have better slabs or clay slabs, one of the two over here, because we got that back. I think that's all right. Need to go one higher for the rest. There we go. It's nothing mind-blowing, but it does the job. Let's put a campfire down here for some light. So there's no dark spots on the roof, which is good. Now, unfortunately, this pack doesn't have a mega torch. I tried checking yesterday, but no mega torch. There's a mega ultra chicken wings for this fluid tiara, but no mega torch, unfortunately. So can't protect areas using that. There's some simply light blocks which we could use, and I'm thinking of using these. The illuminant columns are pretty good. These might become my post blocks. Then we have illuminant rods. These are pretty much like the end rods. And then we have these light bulbs. I quite like these. They're pretty simple. Let's try and get some of those. Pretty good blocks. You can just use these like as light fixtures like this, or you could also place them on the ground, and they basically replace torches. I can't use them over here because they would look a little bit out of place, but inside the base I could basically just do stuff like this and it looks good. Let's see, could have one here. Make sure that my base is covered up correctly. Now I don't want this like this. That doesn't seem correct. But we do have illuminant panels and blocks, so I could use those instead. That doesn't seem too difficult to make. Let's see how those look on the ground. make a redstone torch stack. Let's see how these look. Not bad actually, all things considered. Yeah, not bad. For this we can just do one of those over there as well. Just trying to kind of replace the torches a little bit. Let's see. Lighting plays such a big role in Minecraft, except when you're in a mushroom field. Hey Quinn, how are you doing? We're just working on doing a little bit of lighting to make sure no mobs spawn around here. Oh yeah, 1.12 is notoriously bad. And let's put this one down here. Why not? These can be torches, I don't really mind on the outsides. The insides look good. Alright, I think this is a pretty decent setup for flowers. All the mystical flowers will grow over here. And we should be able to see them. Yeah, we should be able to see them from here. So Quinn, this is my base that I'm working on. So we've got some industrial foregoing machines over here. Then we've got the power reactor, refined storage. This is my storage drawers. This is the decoration that I did. We got some thermal machines here doing all sorts of different tasks. These are just like growing potatoes and stuff, and then these are all for on-demand crafting. Eventually you'll get to fancy storage. It should, yeah, eventually. This is the energizing orb from power and the energizing rod tree that I've made basically, and my enchanting setup, which I have basically not used. Funky. It is quite funky. Alright, I think it is time for us to make the pure daisy, and let's make a couple of those. Right, let's make a couple of those, and that's going to be some white mystical flowers. You gotta stop procrastinating. See you later. All right, sounds good. Good to have you in here. Hopefully I shall see you soon. Okay, so as per the recipe for the pure daisy, we need four white flowers or petals. Yep, and then we just need one seed. And right click with an empty hand to repeat the recipe. Perfect. So we got ourselves the pure daisy. So that gives us living rock and living wood. Plant the daisy and it will purify blocks in a 3x3 area centered on itself. A 3x3. Okay, yeah, that works. Seeds uses in JEI to see all purification recipes. So it can convert packed ice into blue ice, netherrack into cobblestone, and then I guess any sort of stone into living rock, any sort of logs into living wood, blaze meshes into obsidian. That's a waste of blaze meshes. Ice into packed ice, soul sand into sand, and water into snow blocks. That's an interesting recipe. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a separate network for my refined storage, which is going to on demand craft living rock and living wood. Or actually, do I need to set up a separate one? I could just use the requester, you know, that would make things a lot easier. Yeah, I think a requester might be a better idea. I'm going to set up a requester, not over there, over here. So let's make a requester and a detector, and 2 crafting upgrades. Crafting, how is that not a recipe? Oh, I'm out of patterns. Right, requester time. Perfect. So we should be able to request. Oh, hang on a second. Oh, that's still not going to work, is it? Yeah. That's still going to be a little bit awkward. I still need to set up a separate controller for this. Because what I want to do is have constructors and destructors working on this to break and replace the stone and logs for living wood and living rock. And I don't want them to be working constantly. But then I guess I could set up detectors for those. But I'd need some redstone to be transmitted to all the constructors and destructors. Oh, heat! No! Oh my god. Welcome in, raiders. How are you doing? How was your stream, Heat?
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please?
How was Legends of Eidolon? That was a quick death. Yep, he definitely chose violence. I wasn't wearing any armor, so that was like instant death. Welcome in everyone, my name is Professor Deadshot and we are playing some modded Minecraft over here. We are currently doing FTB Academy and trying to figure out how to automate living rock and living stone. Hey there, handsome fella. Oof. Jeez. How was your stream today? Hold on, what did you get up to? Wow, these guys certainly hit hard. Ouch. Okay, I might need to turn down the music, the hostile creatures a little bit. They're a little bit loud in my ears. Bunch of random stuff. I do that every day. Found a way to level a guy in 24.5 years. To gain 1 level? Is that good or bad? I can't really tell. Alright, everyone out of my house. It's quite bad. I had a feeling 24.5 years to gain 1 level does not sound good. But I just wanted to make sure because who knows how Adlon works. I certainly don't. Oh, there goes one of my bodies. That's my main body containing all my items. Hey, don't attack from behind. Have some honor. What am I talking about? These guys are zombies. They have no honor. We've started working on a magic mod, magic/tech mod called Botania. People are still divided on whether it's a magic mod or a tech mod. I categorize it as magic because there's no cables, there's no machines. It's all about flowers and mana. But some people do call it a tech mod because it does everything that a tech mod should do. Wow. Certainly not strong enough to defeat these guys all by myself. Probably shouldn't have gone down there. Hey! Stop missing your shots. Oh, there's a lot of these guys. Slowly but surely we'll start taking them out though. Slowly but surely. Hey, stop that. Oh, by the way, if you have to raid and run, completely understand. It's nighttime for you. If you have to go get some rest, go ahead. I should try my best to take care of your viewers. Just about to say that. Yep, I know you stream like quite late. Hope you get some good rest. Stay around. Good luck with the zombies. Oh, we'll get rid of them. The good thing about them is that they don't respawn. Well, I do. So eventually they'll all die. Run away! Oh my god! I thought I could get that guy. Hey, no, don't come in here. That's my house. You're not welcome there. They're like pushing each other so that they can hit me. Aha! Starting to get rid of them now. I think I've hit all of them enough to the point where they're weak. Ow. I felt that. My entire chat box is full of cannonball was slain by heat. Still haven't figured out a way to change my name in Minecraft. Every time I try on Microsoft, they just say we are unable to do that at this time. Ow! Almost had them. I'm gonna gatekeep this. Oh, hey, no. They breached my defenses. Aha! I think I got them all. Is there any more? I think that's about it. Nice. Right, let's trash the stone swords. And where is this torch from? Probably somewhere over here. No. It's probably over here. Alright, 2 hearts. How many deaths was that? Let's see. Statistics. 190 deaths in total. Let's see. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 deaths. Oof. That's quite a lot of deaths. Let's retrieve our items and put all of this stuff back where it belongs. No. Jetpack goes there. Meat feeder goes here. Oh, Al! Oh my god. Welcome in, Al. We just finished taking out 19 zombies from a heat raid. Welcome in. How was the stream? I was lurking for a bit before I started my stream. Hey Mojo Jojo, well. Namaskar works. How was your stream? Welcome in, raiders. I just said this 2 minutes ago, but my name is Professor Deadshot. We're playing modded Minecraft here, and we just died 17 times. Was that the right word? Yes, it was. It was absolutely the right word. Stream was good. Had a long one, 8 hours. Wow. I don't think I've ever gone 8 hours in a stream before. The maximum I've done is 7. Just building and getting materials. Sounds like a fun time. Woof! Let me give you a shout out.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please?
We are currently trying to do some Botania. I set this up today, which is my flower generation farm. This is all for the mystical flowers that Botania provides. Such a long stream, it was a bit slow. Got some work done. Grindy. Grind is really necessary in vanilla Minecraft. So we got the flowers set up, and now we're trying to set up automation for living rock and living wood. Now these are done by using pure daisies, so I'm trying to think of a good way to automate them using constructors and destructors. So let's see, what I'm going to try is make 16 constructors and 16 destructors. So what we're going to set up is a separate network from refined storage, and this is solely going to be a subnet Now we don't really have subnets in refined storage, but we can use different controllers to make subnets. So all I need is an AND gate, right? And the way this is going to work is I set up the constructors underground. So let's do it over here because I have a refined storage cable underneath there. Right? So we're going to have our pure daisies over there, right? Let's replace this with some stone. Sorry about the wither noises. There's a noisy little Jonathan over here. Okay, so that's going to be the basis of our setup. As you can see, there's a cable over there. That's what we're going to use. But in essence, we want the constructors like this. They will be facing up, like so. And what these constructors are going to do is basically we put an item in here. For example, if I want living wood is created by converting any logs into living wood using the pure daisy. So we can drag oak logs into these constructors like this. Hey, come on, don't be like that. So that's 8 constructors. And now place the pure daisy down here, and I need to do the same over here for stone. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So every time these constructors receive oak logs or stone, they will put them on top over here, and then the pure daisies will convert them into living rock or living wood. Now in order to destroy them, we need to place destructors. So we're going to go like this. And I just realized that I can't place a destructor over here. So maybe we might need to do that on top instead of on the sides. I'm not sure if that was correct, but let's put down some stone over here as a temporary block. That is, look at that, it's going to start converting it into living rock, which is fine. We don't mind. So those are going to be our destructors. And now all of these are going to be blacklisted for oak logs and for stone. Now we had oak logs on this side, so what we're going to do is, actually I might just get an oak log and a piece of stone to make this a little bit easier. We have some stone here. So what we can do is we can tell this destructor not to break oak logs. Oh, come on. So as you can see, it has started converting. And then this destructor needs to be blacklisted to not break stone. Now none of these are powered yet because they aren't connected to any system, but we can connect them fairly soon. Alright, so these things will only be powered when I connect them to a controller. Now I'm thinking Let's cover this up. Alright, so that's going to be our constructor and destructor setup, and we should be able to I don't want to connect them up there because I need that to be its own subnet, so maybe we should do it from here. Let's get some cables and not do that. Let's put the cable here, put a cable here, and let's get our controller. And now all of these destructors should be powered, and all of the constructors should also be powered. Now the reason that it's still not breaking anything is because the controller needs a storage in order for these blocks to be stored. So until it gets a storage, it's not going to be able to do that. So what we're going to do is get an external storage, and let's say a barrel. Doesn't really matter what you use, but I like barrels because they look clean, cleaner than chests anyway. So we can put down an external storage, place it up. Priority does not matter in this situation. Look at that. As soon as I place down my barrel, all the living rock is now in the inventory. And you can see that the constructors and the destructors are now powered, as shown by their pulsing. And now for the best part. We're going to set up on-demand auto crafting using the crafters. And how this is going to work is we're going to connect them using this cable over here, which is connected to my main refined storage. So we're going to have a crafter from my main connector. Should I actually move this? Because I don't want to put a cable down here because it's going to connect over there and ruin that whole system. So maybe we should move this one to the right. I think that makes sense. Okay, so we're going to have a cable here, a cable here, controller here. Power this up. External storage here. Wrench it up. Barrel. That's going to be the system. Crafter goes here. And I should... Oh, actually, crafter goes here, so it's powered. Then the barrel goes here, and then it's really not gonna work, is it? Not unless I place the external storage here, because if I place it down there, it's going to immediately connect to that system. But I guess this is fine. Okay, this works. And we can cover all of this up with cables. It's not the most elegant system in the world, but it's automatable, which is what matters. So it's time for us to make some patterns, and the pattern we're going to make is this. Oak log with living wood makes Oak log processing makes living wood, and then for living rock we just do stone, or we could do granite as well. Doesn't really matter. Why is it not placing? Is this because fluids is connected? It is. Okay, so granite should be able to do it. It is tagged with forged stone. That's what matters. So if we put these over here, let's get some speed upgrades, right? And if I ask for let's say 16 living rock and 8, no, how much? Tornado sirens are going off. Oof, that doesn't sound good. Right, so we have the oak logs being done. Now this isn't working because I said the wrong thing here. The recipe requires granite, so we're going to just do that. Oh, and hang on, that's also going to be granite. Tornado sirens is not a good sign. And that's the last one. Now the reason we chose granite is because we have like 98,000 of it, whereas we only have 2,800 stone. And this will automatically work. At this point in your life, the tornado can have you. No, it cannot. I refuse. There we go. But the living wood is working, and now we just need to set an importer, and we can set that underneath over there, and the importer is going to be whitelisted to only grab living wood and living rock, so that way it's not going to pick up the logs and the granite. And we need to make this work a little bit faster so that we can set this up. Let's just do this. We have plenty of time in our time in the bottle. There we go. I think that's completed. So that's living wood and living rock. So we put an importer down here. We need to whitelist that, and we need to put these in the whitelist. So it'll start grabbing those. We can make a stack upgrade and get some speed upgrades. So this will work a little bit faster. But basically, that is the setup. Hey Hikanal, you're farming your wither now? Sounds good. We just set up some automation for Botania, and I quite like it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make some covers for these, and they're going to be the living wood and living rock covers. So let's get this, right? And an iron nugget. Let's make 30 of these and 30 of these, and if we need more we can make more. So living rock is going to be over here. Oh, we need to make them hollow for these ones. So this will make it a little bit cleaner, I feel, right? This looks a little bit cleaner, right? So we know exactly which one is doing which. How did you end up moving your ether gas? I'm just using ender tanks, I think. Yeah, it's just pushing into an ender tank, and then the ender tank goes over here into this bucket, into this black hole tank. Fairly easy. No complex stuff needed. I could, in fairness, have used a cyclic fluid transfer node, but I thought, why go to the bother of doing all of that? Right, now for this, let's see, what do I want over here? I might use more of these. It's kind of how you're doing it, except it's going directly to a dissolution chamber. So what happens once the dissolution chamber's internal buffer fills up? Will it just go into the ender tank and then stop? I missed the shrink device. That used to be so handy. Assuming you won't need a huge amount of it. There was only one pack where I needed a lot of ether gas, and that was when I was playing Ocean Block. Because I set up like 1024 hydroponic beds to farm Inferium Essence, and all of them had ether gas as the catalyst. Apart from that, I never really needed too much ether gas. Oh, what? How did that automatically change to living rock? If you need more, we'll put more laser drills. Only have 8? I only have 4. Don't even need 8 right now. It's just passive generation as I work on other stuff. So I need some more of this. Let's do 12. 12 should be enough, right? Gonna need at least 3 to get into mechanism. Oh, okay. That seems fair enough. I'm so glad that refined storage has covers. I really miss them in some other packs. This makes things look so much cleaner. Really love them. Now for this, what do I do for this? I think what I'm going to try is something unique. Something that no one will probably have tried before. I'm going to make a machine casing cover. I don't think anyone has used machine casings as a decoration block before. How cool does that look? I quite like that. That looks really good to me. Now is there a different way where I could put this cable? I doubt it. Let's do one thing. Let's remove these. And let's remove this. And place this over here. This cover goes back here. And this goes like so. Also kind of thinking I might not even go for refine this pack. Might regret it, but use QIO. If mechanism is on version 10.1 in your pack, then QIO should have crafting. It won't have auto crafting, but it'll at least have crafting. Yeah, I like this. I like this system that I've built. I just need to cover up those cables over there. So covers. Let's do. Oh man, I need 2 covers and I only have 1 for the machine casing. But I have an idea. This is all very, like, I'm being very nitpicky over here. Just not sure I want to go through the trouble of making machine casings. Why, are they really difficult? Right, so we need to make sure this is not connected down there. So let's have our controller over here to go through 2 different mods to make them. What are the mods? Not difficult, just annoying. Wow. Yeah, but most like is Stone Technology an expert mod pack? How did you go there? I need my covers back. Not this one, this one. Make a hollow cover. To make plastic from industrial foregoing, and then go through thermal to make the thermal machine casing. That doesn't sound too bad, to be honest. Sounds fairly normal. Seems like a mid ground between expert and normal. Not difficult, just annoying, yeah. I need a different type of cover over here. It's too bad that this can't be lower, this cable. If it was 1 lower, everything would be fixed. What if I do this? Can't use dirt because dirt does not have a cover block, which is quite unfortunate. But I wrote oh wait, dirt does have a cover block. Grass doesn't have a cover block. Random ticking blocks don't have cover blocks, which is kind of sad. What should I use then? Maybe I could do like a border around this using a different block. Biggest benefit of QIO is that it's completely wireless and holds an absolutely massive amount of items. That is true. That is true.
That's kind of crap. I want to do that again.
The supermassive QIO drive can hold 16 billion items of 8,192 types total. Never going to need anything more than that. This is not going to look good. No matter how I do this, it's just not looking correct. If I want to cover this up, it's going to have to be the whole way through. Mechanism as a mod has auto crafting. Or does it? I did not know that. Oh, it has the yeah. It does have the formulaic assemblycator or something like that. Yeah. I've never really used that whole formula system because, refined storage has always been an easy option, or even applied energistics. But it is good to have a system like that if you ever want to try something else. It's just the age-old question that people have had always, and I've seen this often in their Discord because I'm on the Mechanism Discord, which is when will refined storage and applied energistics be able to be compatible with QIO? The answer is basically never. They're not meant to be. They have completely different systems on how they work. We just went back to what we were doing the last time, weren't we? Didn't we? Can I make a controller casing or cover? I think I might be able to. That's a slightly expensive. And I'm sure it won't have the blue color. Right, give me my granite. Oh yeah, I can't put this. Oh, that's annoying. Normally use it when I'm trying to sequentially craft. That isn't really conducive for refined or applied. Oh yeah. I normally use the RF tools crafter for that, but you can definitely do the mechanism one. Right, this is it. This is how it's going to be. I can't make it look decent, so I'm just going to make it look like this. Eventually I'll have some alf glass or mana glass over here so that we can see it being processed, and over here as well. But other than that, this is how it's going to be. Can't even remove this one because then the whole thing gets exposed. Right, that's about as good as it's going to get. So let's test it out one more time. Let's get 31 of these. Let's get 31 of these. You can hear them being crafted. So speed this up. Why is it lagging so much? My FPS just absolutely tanked over there. Whoa. These things are extremely laggy. My FPS just went down to 7 over there. I did not realize this thing was so laggy. This is the first time I've ever faced that. Let me drink some water. Yeah, I've never seen that happen before. I think it might be all the covers that I've placed. It could be. Yep, there we go. Now that there's no more construction and destruction, there's no lag. But there's no compact machines in this, is there? Nope. If there was, then we could delegate that all inside a compact machine. But it's okay. There we go. Living rock and living wood. And now if we wanted to, we could actually put that in here. Like this. So anytime we go below 64 of living rock or living wood, it'll automatically craft more. Now what's next? We need a wand of the forest, which is 3 living wood twigs. That is 6 living wood basically. Let's make one of these. Sure, why not? Deku stick. Quest complete. Now, what's next? Make an end of flame. End of flames are the first flowers that generate mana. It does this by burning any furnace fuel dropped nearby. The better the fuel, the more mana it produces. There's a max limit though. If the item is worth more than 4 blocks of coal, it will void the excess. Okay. Don't rely on a single generating flora. Having 5 end of flames is 5 times better than having 1. Okay. So let's make... how many should we make? We need to put this around a mana pool and a mana spreader. So let's make 16 of these. Okay. Let's make 16 of these. So for that we're going to need 16 red petals, 16 light gray petals, and 32 brown petals. There we go. It was light gray, wasn't it? That should be correct. 32 brown, 16 red, and 16 light gray. And then we need some wheat seeds. 16 of these. Have you ever worked with Better End Forge? I have. Not extensively though. Do you know where to get crystal shards? There is a biome. I believe it's called the crystalline biome. Hang on. Let me just finish this real quick. I think you can find it using the nature's compass. It might be the crystalline mountains. I remember doing that in Enigmatica. There we go. 16 endo flames. Got some coke for that. We don't really care about that. If we go to our nature's compass and we search for crystalline or crystal mountains, this is the one. Source Better End Forge, crystal mountains. Should be able to find them in there. Hey, Mr. Wiggly. How do people explain that recipe as being tech? Well, it's not the recipe itself that's tech. It is the production of mana, which is like basically what do you call the word? Described as tech, because in Botania we have mana, and in any tech mod we have energy, and they're both basically compared to being the same. Because if Botania is tech, then that recipe is tech too. See, that's where all the confusion happens, right? Because I put to you, sir, that it is not. I'm not going to argue with you, Mr. Wiggly. I myself always have considered Botania to be a tech mod. I will magic mod. I will never say that I said that it's a tech mod, because I feel that anything that has mana, the word mana and flowers and stuff, is always magic. Hey Dia, how are you doing? It is time for us to make a mana pool and mana spreader. And there we go, look at that. I used 6 living wood to make the living wood twigs, and it's already gone back to 64. So now you might be able to see I've removed 5 living rock from there, right? So it has already automatically refilled with granite, and once this has converted into living rock, it'll go back into the system, and that's how the requester always keeps a minimum amount in the inventory. And I think that is pretty awesome. Now for the mana spreader, we can do that. And we get a fabulous mana pool as a reward. Now the fabulous mana pool doesn't do anything. It's basically just... this is locked apparently for some reason. That's fine. But the fabulous mana pool is basically an RGB version of the mana pool. It does nothing differently. So let's get a couple more mana spreaders. And this will start... Yep, there we go. It started converting oak logs into living wood. I like that. Now it is time. This is... It might be the botany pots actually that are causing a bit of lag, along with the constructors and destructors. Might be. Botania is basically a tech mod that masquerades as a magic mod, a lot like blood magic. So, Hikanel, I think what the basic premise of a tech mod is, that I think Mr. Wiggly and I both allude to, is that if there's a tech mod, then it should be automatable. Like all the recipes within it should be automatable. This thing is very difficult to automate, making the endo flames, and I don't think it's possible to automate it using Botania itself. You need different mods to automate it, which is why I don't consider it as a tech mod. It does have tech aspects to it, like you have the orchid, that's basically ore generation. You have the hopper hawk, that's basically a vacuumulator. You have mana generation, that's basically any generator from any tech mod. But in the end, it all comes down to the same thing. Mana splitter. I want to make one of these because I would like to have my mana being split into 4 different mana pools. So let's make some of these. I'm not going to use the fabulous one because I'm not a big fan of RGB. Right, so I'm going to place this over here. Actually, maybe over here. We're going to have a 4 mana pools like this. Big lag spike over there. And I'm going to have blood magic, more tech magic than Botania. Yeah, I'd say blood magic is definitely much more tech based, or has like tech themes, because blood magic has like routing nodes and stuff which you can use to automate all the recipes. So it's definitely got more tech aspects. Hey Hannibal Bear, Botania is a ton of fun to play around. Yeah, that could be true. Oh, thanks for the follow. Thank you so much. Hey Naruto, welcome in. Now I think I'm going to place these like this. Need 2 more dirt. Yeah, routing nodes are basically XNet without power requirements. Could not have put it better myself. Right, so I'm going to link these to this spreader. Then these are going to link to this one. Right? So these all have a spreader. Hang on. How do you not have a spreader? Ah, there you go. Now you do. It's being a little bit weird over there. Right, now all 4 of these also have a spreader. What do you think of mystical agriculture? Definitely tech, because it basically grows crops that are used for tech purposes, and it has tech blocks in it. Like mystical agriculture, it has the seed reprocessor and stuff like that. You can automate all of Botania, especially challenging with Botania and vanilla mechanics, but there used to be a challenges chapter in the book. It was possible to fully automate all of Botania. Okay, Molin, do you know if there's a way to automate the petal apothecary? Like, let's say I wanted to craft 64 endo flames. How would I do that? Dropper with redstone? Okay, but it won't be a one-click autocraft, right? You'd still need to go to the dropper, or put like have a chest with a hopper into the dropper, put the items in there, and then it will put, and then how would you put the wheat seed in there, and then how would you right click on this? How would you right click to craft it? I know you can pick it up with a hopper hawk, that's not a problem, but how would you right click? Hey Purefire, just drop the items. But yeah, how do you right click automatically in Botania? Yeah, you can drop a bucket of water. Yeah, I can do that. Oh right, you don't need to right click. And I think there's a flower in Botania which allows you to refill the water. I don't remember what it is, but I've seen it being used. Agricarnation? No, that's not it. There's a flower over here that refills water. Yeah, I know you can do that. Sparks probably could do it. Bucket of water, required items, then seeds. And a hopper hawk to collect. Could you pump into it with an aqueous accumulator? Yeah, you could. I think so. What I could also do is, because I have a refined storage cable running over here, I could have a constructor underneath this. Or not a constructor, an exporter. So I could basically have an exporter over here pointing into this and say fill this with water. That could be done. But that's using refined storage. No, I've seen people do that. I think I've seen Chosen Architect do that. You can fill water in that using an exporter. Uh-oh.
And
Oh. Looks like Brian did not want to read that, Naruto. I'm sorry. He literally went oi and stopped. Buckets of water work too, yeah. So buckets of water can also be used. You can also use, like you could place a constructor facing this, and you could tell it to throw the item instead of like using it as a block. You could use it as an entity and you could throw it in here. That could also work. But anyway, getting back to this. Does anyone know how to refund channel points? I would like to refund those channel points to Naruto. I have no idea how to do that. If I figure it out, I'll give them back. Because I feel you got a bit scammed over there. You got plenty? Alright, now I need to figure out a way to get these things powered. Now how do I do that? I have plenty of blaze rods, so I would like to use blaze rods instead of coal. I mean, I do have plenty of coal as well, but blaze rods last longer, I think. Oh, I can't sleep. Why did I? Oh, because it is getting nighttime. Distributor doesn't share the mana between pools. Yeah, I need to re-link the mana spreaders to the mana splitter. Hey Dagon Mist, good to see you. It's going well. We're playing with some Botania today. Yeah, I think that looks good. I want to make sure that all the mana pools have an equal amount of mana. I'm trying to do that. That won't work. Burst still hits the pools. Oh, okay. So what if I move this on top? Does that work? Like, let's say I did this. Would that work? I can relink everything. But if I do this, that should directly hit the splitter, right? And then I can just hook these up again. This should work, I think. Let me know if it works before I relink all of these endo flames. As far as the mana bursts go, these are not going to hit the pool. That works? Alright, perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to know. An endo flame goes there. These connect here. And this is actually going to be shorter bursts of mana from the endo flame to the spreader. So that should actually be a bit faster. I'm not sure how much faster, but a little bit. Alright, that's good. Now, just use a simple dropper. I could use a dropper, but there are no bursts from the endo flames to the spreaders. But how does it absorb the mana then? It just sends the mana directly? I thought the mana goes from the endo flame to the mana spreader in a burst, but I know that you know more about this than I do, so I will accept whatever your statement is. Alright, now it collects it directly. Oh, interesting. Alright, what I'm thinking is why did I do that? What I'm thinking is I have pressure plates over here. 2 of them. Now I have seen this done before. It's something like this. And an open crate. If I can type correctly. What is this? Loot crates. We need living wood planks. 7 planks. So that's going to be 2 of these. That makes 1 crate. Okay, so I need 2 more. So we've got 2 open crates now. This is giving us a quest reward. Oh, there was a there's a system right here. Why didn't I check this? This gave us 3 endo flames for some reason. So I guess they wanted us to make 4, but I made 16, so that's fine. So what is the system that they have shown? Botania prides itself on being automatable using only vanilla and itself. Oh, that's exactly what you guys were saying. This policy extends to pretty much every part of the mod, including endo flames. Basically drop fuel on a pressure plate using an open hopper. Shouldn't that be open crate? This seems like a quest typing mistake. I think they saw the hopper here and wrote hopper instead of crate. When there's items on the pressure plate, stop dropping items. At this point you can cram as many endo flames into the area as possible. I think that's a decent way of doing things. So I just need some redstone, some slabs, and I need an exporter from refined storage to export items into the open crate. That should be fairly easy. Open crate goes here. Was it 1 high or 2 high? It was 1 high. Okay. So, oh, hang on. If I put an exporter there, I have an idea. I don't know if it will work, but it's worth trying out. So let's get a bit of redstone and a full block. Let's get a full block oak plank. So I want to see if I tell this to work with a redstone signal or work without a redstone signal, right? And if I tell this send blaze rods, right? And I connect this up with some cables. Now I need to connect this to my main network, not my other network. So let's go down here. This is external storage. Yeah, this is the one. Let's fill this back up before I make mobs spawn in here. Right? Hey, let me out. Right? Okay, that's... I keep forgetting. Okay, so that's not sending a redstone signal in there, is it? Or maybe I need to work with redstone. I forget how this works exactly. Well, if I put one over there. Okay. Only work with redstone signal. Shouldn't that have sent a redstone signal to the block? Let's see. Huh. Maybe it doesn't send the redstone signal up. So what if I do a slab like it was shown? Pressure plate only sends weak signals to blocks around it. Oh, okay. Strong signal below. That makes sense. Right, this is all just temporary. Not going to make this a permanent thing. I just want to test this out. I want to see if the exporter can directly... Okay, that just keeps sending. Yeah, we don't want that. I think it's best if I export into a hopper and then use the redstone to lock the hopper. Or maybe into a drawer actually. I can use a drawer and then hopper into the open crate. So what I'll do is I'll make one drawer. I'll make a storage downgrade so that only one stack of items can be stored in here. And that's going to be the blaze rods. So we lock these, we'll quantify these. So blaze rods will be one stack that gets stored. Then we need a hopper. Make 2. So this hopper will accept items from the drawer. Now I'm not going to place the drawer immediately down there. So going to export using the exporter. Oh well, might as well keep this open. Who really cares? I do care though. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to replace 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And let's put some granite bricks over there. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, give me some more. That's going to be it. And give me a cover, which is hollow. That there. That should make it a little bit less obvious. Then we can fill this up with some grass or some dirt blocks. And that looks like a little bit of a setup. That's not bad. Right, and looks like the mana splitter has worked well. So I'm glad about that. Let's get a hopper that goes like this. And then I have forgotten to do the slab thing. So we need redstone to go over there. This should work, right? So if I place, the hopper should be locked. Let's test it out. Oh my god, that magnet is so annoying. That is working. That's perfect. That's exactly what I need. So we'll have this on this side. So that should work. And then same for this. Why is this? Oh, I was looking at the wrong thing. So we have one redstone here. We have this here. And that should lock this hopper. Hi Neria. Good morning. How are you doing? We need one more drawer. Let's get that. Then one more downgrade. And I'm missing something. If you make a solognolia and place it next to the pressure plate, it should stop magnets pickup. Does it also work with the thermal magnet, Molin? If it does, then that would be amazing. But otherwise, I can definitely move to what do you call it? The Botania magnet, the ring of magnetization. I think I will do that anyway, because I do not really like this magnet a lot. Give me that. Alright. Should do if Thermal is playing nice. Thermal doesn't really have a good history of playing nice with certain stuff. Alright, I need one more exporter. So we need to go down here. Get my cables. I'm out of cables, am I? I am. Let's get some cables. Thermal is notorious for being like bad with other mods. Like it always wants, all Thermal wants to do is do everything itself. I don't mind though. Like it's good to have ambition. Like even though Forge Energy is a thing now, they still call all their stuff RF instead of FE, when they should be calling it FE. They don't like other piping mods, even though they haven't updated thermal dynamics in ages. Right, let's get some blaze rods into this exporter. One into this as well. So that should start exporting once we place down the drawers instead of these blanks. And I think we are good to go, right? I don't see anything that's left. So hey DS Brick, have they fixed the dupe that danks to you? Honestly, I'm not aware of any dupe. Could you tell me what sort of dupe? You're doing good cleaning a bit? Hey, nice. That seems to be working. Hope you're well. I am doing well. What pipes? Any pipe issues I had? Other pipe mods issue, not thermals? It could be the pipes mod issue. I'm just talking nonsense. You can use the base station and hoppers. What? Base station? I'm not sure what that means. Alright, this seems to be working though. And it's working perfectly with one blaze rod in the hopper, 64 in this drawer, and then anytime we need more we can export them. Oh, you mean the dock? The dank dock? This one? What is the dupe? Let's test the dupe. It's not just thermal. Mechanism doesn't play nice with other modes, especially the multi-blocks. True. Maybe it's an older version. Okay, but we can test it. What sort of dupe is it? One I was thinking of was flat. Oh, okay. That might be fixed then. Alright, Fluxomagnet. I think it might be time for us to look into the ring of magnetization. I do like this ring. This is my favorite magnet in all of Minecraft, the Botania one, because it allows you to sneak to stop magnetizing, and that is like really useful to me. So I need 5 mana steel. I have 3. I need 5 more. Oh, I got a tiny potato. Nice. Let's put him down somewhere. Let's put you down over here. Yeah. Look at his name. His name is a potato. I always build multi-blocks within one chunk Like, I never let them overlap chunks for that specific issue. (18 by 18 is weird). 16 by 16 would be better, so it can always be inside a chunk. That's true. Yeah, I think a max size of 15 by 15 would be the best. Prefer the DE magnet. Which is the DE? Draconic Evolution. I haven't really used that a lot. I've only played with Draconic Evolution once. That was during Ocean Block, and I never want to play with it again. The Chaos Dragon gave me nightmares. I have no desire to do that ever again. That's a task apparently. Why is that a task? I guess for this thing. Okay. And then this is a pulse mana spreader. I don't know why that's needed, but we'll make one. And then we need some more mana steel. That's a steel. We got the ring of magnetization. Perfect. So I never ever need to use this fluxomagnet again. And I should make a Solagnolia. Stat Solagnolia. That's going to be 2 brown petals, 1 red petal, 1 blue petal, and some redstone roots that need some ferns or some grass. I should be able to go get some grass, right? You can shear grass. Oh, that's not going to be good. Okay, 4 grass, that should do. Pulse mana spreaders are ideal for automation of things like the drums, or automating setups with the breaking lens. Breaking lens, is that is the breaking lens the one where you shoot a pulse of mana and it breaks the rock, or it breaks anything in front of it, any item, any block? I think that might be it. Where is the Solagnolia? There it is. So 2 brown, 1 red, 1 blue. 2 brown. 2 brown, 1 red, 1 blue. That should do. With a stone generator, an orchid, and a mining lens setup, infinite ores. Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of. Right, 2 brown, 1 red, 1 blue. That does that. Right, an ecstatic vivis. Vivis, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Vivis? Might be. Oh, come on. I just stopped sneaking for 1 second over there. But it's fine. Solagnolias have been placed. I can now stand as close to this as I want without being in that block space. And I won't be able to pick these up, which is perfect. And this is a pretty neat setup, I think. I can raise these walls in the future and enclose this so that it looks a little bit more decent. But I like this. I like the setups that we've done today. We did the Botania, like all the living rock and living wood. We did the flowers over here. Got a nice roof built on that. And we did this. Self-powering too. If you loop the coal back into your ender flame setup. Oh, for the orchid. Yeah. That's yep. That is correct. Because I think orchids have a large chance of generating coal. Yeah, 30 blocks of coal in 64 blocks of stone. So that's basically almost 50%. Almost 50% of the generation is coal. And then all the rest of the stuff is just like 1. Then you have lead, silver, copper is 2, redstone is 3, tin is 4, iron is 13. Not bad. Not bad. Right, I did want to put something in here, but I've forgotten what that is. So if I remember, I'll probably chuck it in there. Alright, what's next in Botania? I think the next thing to do is Mana Tablet, Runic, Alchemy Catalyst. Hey King Zulu, how are you doing? And then we have some Mana Steel Armor. It's your birthday. Happy birthday, King Zulu. Wish you a very, very happy birthday. Why is this taking 2 things, Mana Pearl or Mana Diamond? I don't like that. Oh, this takes a lot more mana. What are you doing for your birthday, King Zulu? How are you going to celebrate? Let's get some more. It's either or, depends on if you get luckier with mob drops or mining. Ah, okay. Nothing really. Get some pizza. Pizza is always good. Right? 4 mana pearls. How many diamonds do we have? 1,345. Alright. We have a fair amount. We need some living rock. Right? So we have a mana battery now. That gave us 4 Black Lotus. And I think we have some more. We have 5 more. And these are somehow not stacking up. I think this has NBT data. Alright. Let's throw these into the mana pools and get a little bit extra mana. Perfect. What's next? Alchemy Catalyst. Alchemy Catalyst unlocks extra recipes when placed under a mana pool. These recipes generally convert items into similar ones, like glowstone into redstone, converting between different types of saplings. This is pretty useful. This is extremely useful, and I would like to get one of those. Now I have 1 brewing stand. Let's make another one. Another one. Alchemy Catalyst, and you know what? I'm going to use my fabulous mana pool along with a spark. I'm going to make a spark, and that's going to be used. But first things first, I need to make a runic altar. There's just 5 living rock with a mana pearl. It's fairly easy. These recipes are so easy compared to Enigmatica. I keep saying it, like people are going to be annoyed by the amount of times I say it. Sorry about that, but they just are. Hey, new chapters unlocked. 1-click recipes, yeah. Sparks of limited use until you get the Alpine portal open. Wait, what? How come? The only thing we need for Corporea sparks is pixie dust, right? This is still in the end. This doesn't need Alfheim. And the sparks by themselves can send mana to and from mana pools. Oh, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Yeah. I need the pixie dust to make the spark augment. Yep. For the recessive and the dominant spark augments. Yep, that makes sense. So, I think it's time to make a couple of more mana pools. And let's go put them down somewhere over here. Now, how long is this going to take to fill up all the mana? This is less than half of 1/4. Less than 1/16 of the mana pool so far. Probably have to AFK this for a little while. We are running a bit low on the blaze rods. Actually, I might use coal over here. That's going to need to change then. Right, let's take the draw key. Let's unlock these, right? Let's put coal in here. Then we can just do that. And we can lock these again. And I think I was using blaze rods because they burn faster, but we have a lot more coal than we do blaze rods. So I might as well use coal. This will continue doing its thing. I don't know how long this is going to take though to fill up completely. Does anyone have like an estimate on how long this normally takes to fill up a mana pool? To have 16 into flames. Long time ago, mana pool holds 1 million mana, and assuming no loss, the Into Flame makes 30 mana a second. 30 mana a second. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be any loss whatsoever, because otherwise we would see this be completely full. 30 mana a second. So 30 into 16, right? 30 into 16, that's 480 mana per second. With 1 million, that's 2083 seconds. That's 34 minutes. So I'd say 35 minutes approximately. So we'll keep this going. And now I would like to know if I wanted to make an Alfheim portal over here, or the Elven portal. I need 2 mana pools, right? 1 mana pool on each side, and I think there needs to be 3 blocks in between. Then we have the 3 living wood here. The Elven gateway core goes over here. Why am I even stressing it? Do you know if dragon's breath is considered a liquid? No, it is not. So crafting the Elven gateway core is going to need terra steel, which I completely forgot. Which means that we need to get the terrestrial agglomeration plate before we do anything else. That is this one, and then 5 living rock, 4 lapis lazuli. Oh, this needs runes. I forgot about this. Rune of fire, water, earth, air, and mana. Alright. That might be something for tomorrow then. I could do the runic altar automation like this. But hang on. No. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Where do I do the runic altar automation? In order to automate the runic altar, I need to be able to move mana to it. That's going to need sparks. But to move the mana using sparks, I need the terrestrial agglomeration plate, which needs the runic altar. So I don't think I'll be able to automate it right now, but I should be able to at least use the mana from this into here. So if I make another mana spreader, like this, hey goof, runic altar doesn't use sparks. Oh yeah, no. I'm not talking about moving mana directly to the altar. I'm saying what I would normally want to do is I would have a separate mana pool with a dominant spark on top of it and a spreader going from that pool to the runic altar. That's what I normally would like to do. Sparks still transfer without augments? Yeah, but I would need a dominant augment to make all the mana pools transfer their mana to a single mana pool. Like, for let's say that I wanted to automate my runic altar and I wanted it in a different location, right? So I would place down a mana pool here. I would have a spark with a dominant augment on top of it, and then I would have normal sparks over here. They would send all their mana to this one. Then I could place a spreader here and my runic altar here, and then I could use whatever, like refined storage or whatever, to automate it. Sparks only transfer to spark setups like the terrestrial agglomeration plate without augments. Right, yes, that makes sense. And we will be building that tomorrow, maybe. Let's see, what sort of runes do we need for this? We need the rune of fire, earth, air, water, and mana. So this thing is going to need fishing rod. Are you serious? I guess it's time for us to make a recipe for fishing rods, of all things. Didn't mean to drop that. Alright, so rune of water. What do we need for this? We need bone meal, mana steel, mana powder, which is redstone, glowstone, sugar, or gunpowder. What do I have the most? I think I have redstone the most. Okay, let's make 4 of those. We need some mana steel, so I need some iron in my diet. Then we need some bone meal. Some sugar cane. And fishing rods. Why? And then I think we need some living rock as well. So that should be it. All I need to make 8 runes of water. I'm making more right now so that when it comes to automate them, I don't need to waste time. It's normally a good strategy when it comes to modded Minecraft. Make more than you need. And if you're wondering why I'm doing this like this, it's because it really annoys me when one of the mana pools has less mana than the others. Right? Oh, that is so fast. Oh my god. That is so fast. Obviously, it's going to annoy me now that this one is going to have less mana than these. Unfortunately, I can't do anything about that unless I start moving my mana into a different pool setup. Once that's done, everything should be fine. There we go, 8 runes of water. Nether starts automated. Nice. With the builder, right? You never even use a multi-pool setup until I've got sparks. Nothing needs more than a single pool unless it's heavily tweaked. Yeah, I think I'm just doing this way because I got used to it with Enigmatica. Alright, so we need a total of 17 mana steel for this. I'm going to make 1 rune of mana, not 4. Then we need some not gunpowder, redstone, 12. Actually, I have an idea. Why don't we do this? So we lost a little bit extra mana in this, so let's do this. Then this extra can go here. I shouldn't have even needed to do the extra because I had like an extra mana steel in my inventory, but okay. Okay, any stone works here, right? So we need stone, blocks of coal, and mushrooms. Now I have mushrooms. 4 of them. I have blocks of coal and I have stone. So that's the 5 things we need. And then we need living rock. So need 4, 4, 4, 12 and 1, 13. Okay, 5 living rock completed. I guess that was for the terrestrial agglomeration plate. Too bad Mythic Botany is not in this pack. Sorry about the loud noises. There's no way to mute this thing. As far as I know. There might be something. Not sure. There's no like extreme sound muffler in the pack. Oh, I already made 4 of these. Or 8 of those. I need to make the rune of fire now. What is that going to need? Earth is done. Fire needs nether wart, nether brick, and gunpowder. Why am I not surprised? Nether warts. Do I even have... I have some, and I can make some using the multi-servo press. So let's get the dye. Unpacking dye. And let's do this. That gives us 4 more. What? And then we need some nether bricks. Thankfully I have 6. Right. Too bad travel anchors is not in this pack. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. just need to repeat this process a couple of times. That's the third. And boop. And the fourth. May the fourth be with us. Right, that's the fire runes done. And rune of air, that's going to need string, feather, and carpet for some reason. Now we do have feathers. And I believe we have string. Do we have wool? We do not have a lot of it, but we can make some. So we have everything we need. I actually feel the Enigmatica recipe for runes of air was easier than this. That might just be me misremembering. No, this was definitely easier. We needed Eyes of Guster for the for the air runes in Enigmatica. That needed me to set up the Drigme farm with the Gusters. Alright, last one, and then I just need one more rune, which is the mana thingy. Rune of mana. That just needs a mana pearl. Oh, I have exactly one. How nice. So let's drop that. I think the rune of mana is a tier 2 rune, which needs a little bit extra mana. Yeah, you can see. Oh, that's going to annoy me. That is going to annoy me. No way. But anyway, we have all the runes we need. So we should be able to now, once I get a block of mana steel, which is just one block of mana, or one block of iron. Let's get 3 of them. Right? Why not? Right? That's that. Let's put them away. Terrestrial agglomeration plate. That is all we need. And we need 4 lapis lazuli and 5 living rock. And time to make the multi-block. That's it. And then we need to put a spark here, and a spark here, and here, and here, and I need one more spark. Sparky. Yeah, boy. I don't know why I have so many mushrooms in my oh, this must be from the RF Tools miner builder. Hey Karlok, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. How are you doing? We're just about to wrap up over here. I just want to make the terra steel before I wrap up. So we need 1 mana diamond and mana pearl. Should be fairly easy. Diamond and pearl. Let's quickly grab those. And I think we just need to right click these on here. Yep, perfect. And that is fairly fast. Nice. Task completed, 2x mana pools. Yes, that's for the Elven Gateway core. So we got this. We got 4 extra terra steel for that. That's awesome. Now, that's going... terra steel armor is going to need some extra stuff. So we won't bother with that right now. But in the future we will. The mana mirror can be bound to a mana pool, and any mana using items will use mana from that pool. Oh, nice. So this is basically wireless mana. So this is basically my player transmitter from power, but instead of power it's transferring mana. Nice. Alright, we will start working on this tomorrow. So I'm just going to bookmark this. And we have the mana pools, but I'll still bookmark them. And that's going to wrap us up for today. It's been a really fun stream. Got a lot of Botania done today. So let's do this. And let's see who we are going to raid today. I think we are going to raid none other than our very, very good friend, Mr. Sublimiter. Raid has been created, and I do have a raid message. If you want to help with the raid, please go ahead and copy that, and you can paste it into Sublimiter's chat. It has been a really, really fun stream. I quite enjoyed myself today. Had a lot of wonderful people come in and chat. Thank you so much for the raids. Whoever has come in with the raids. It was Al and Heat. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow. It'll be about 3 hours before whatever the time is for you now. So I hope to see you then. Until then, everyone, have an amazing rest of your time zone and stay safe. And I will hopefully see you tomorrow. Bye bye.